Welcome to the orientation program for Certified Corporate Finance Analyst. And our resource person is with us. Today is the orientation program, and we may take around 30 to 45 minutes time altogether. I will be taking around 5 minutes before going to start by our resource person, and he will give you the insights of the course. Basically, what will be the benefits, what will be the discussion points, how can you become benefited from this course. Everything will be discussed by the resource person, and he's the only resource for this entire course. So it's a single resource course, and he will be very, very credible resource person from Malaysia. And he had plenty of experience in the areas of finance and accounts. And very interesting is he had experience in the finance, in the supply chain, in the warehouse, and also some soft skills areas. So, you know, the person who is being acquainted with the supply chain areas and gaining some experience on this particular point and aligning with other functions, they are more precise, they are more resourceful in terms of the organizational aspect, because, you know, supply chain is covering customer to customer, end-to-end support. So any professional like HR profession, sales profession, finance profession, if they know about the supply chain and then they play a role in their own domain, they are much more resourceful in this particular area. And he has that sort of experience, and I'm sure that expertise and experience will make us resourceful with the touch of a very renowned and prominent resource person for this course. So I will hand over to him after a couple of minutes. Just before that, I'm going to share a little bit about the course orientation, and then he will discuss about the benefits related issues for this particular course. This course is presented by World Academy. World Academy is one of the very renowned and very prestigious organization in UK, and we are operating right now in 57 countries. There is an ISO certified organization, ISO 21001, which is the education management system. That is our global affiliation. We are affiliated with a couple of institutes globally, like our presence in 57 countries, and also we are accredited institute by Board of BHRC certification, by Cambridge Academy of Professionals, and we're also approved center by Cambridge Academy of Professionals, approved center by ProfQual, approved provider of HRCIS, HRM, and ATD. Those are the HR related certification. Accredited institute by International Professional Accreditation Council, which is a Singapore-based awarding body. SHRM academically aligned institute, and member of CPD certification service, and also partner of Singapore Training and Development Association. So these are the global affiliation we do have. And this course, Corporate Finance Analyst, has been validated by Cambridge Academy of Professionals UK. So your certification will be awarded by Cambridge Academy of Professionals UK. And that is not only the course, that is a credential. It means you can write CCFA beside your name. This is the badge you will be issued through Credly. Credly is one of the very renowned digital badge issuer organization, and they will issue the badge for you also. You can use this badge in your profile. There are 5 parts in the course. Pre-course assignment. By tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we will upload a pre-course assignment in the portal. So you will download that assignment, work offline, and then before the first class on 7 October, you need to upload that assignment in the portal. There will be 8 live sessions, and in course activity and exercises. In different sessions, there will be exercises and activities, and post-course online exam. There will be a final exam and also a capstone project, which is a final assignment. So 8 live sessions, assignments, capstone projects, and final exam. These are the parts for this entire course. The administration procedure, class recording we will not share. So the class recording won't be shared. Rather, we have requested our trainer to provide us a synopsis video for each and every class. So after the class, maybe in 1 or 2 days time, once he provide us the video material for a synopsis of the class, gist of the class, then we will upload it in the portal. An opportunity to attend makeup exam free at cost. You will get 2 attempts. At the first time, you can attempt the exam, and if failed or if you cannot attend, you can attend the makeup exam free at cost. But onwards, third onwards attempts require some exam fee. And the class material will be shared within 1 day, usually, or immediately after the session, but maybe in the next day. So something like that. And the notification regarding the class and exam will be shared through WhatsApp group. There is a WhatsApp group, so you will get the notification through there. And due to trainer's emergency, if required, if necessary, class may be postponed or rescheduled on other week, not any other day. Class will be on Saturday every time. Maybe, say for example, he is in a very emergency situation, we need to postpone it. Yes, it can be, but it will be on the next week. Class may not be conducted with the sequence of the module, but as it is a single-hand trainer, so it will be in the sequential module. Whatever he feels comfortable, we will go with that sequence. All materials will be shared through only learning management system. You will get the material in the portal, not in other ways. And attendance will be recorded. So during the session, use your full name, what you have been provided to us. So you need to use the full name because we are taking the taking the attendance from the Zoom apps. So that Zoom will record by using your name only. These are the modules, and you will be discussing everything in terms of this particular area regarding the course. And we expect you from, any suggestions, any feedback during or after the sessions, give us. And also, after today's orientation, if you feel that, yes, this course is really worthy for the professionals, please share through your network so that people can also aware about it. And as we are starting, the first session is on 7 October. So still people can enroll for this course. There are some spaces. So you can communicate, you can share through your network and friends. If they are interested, they can also join. You can contact with us through WhatsApp, through email, and also through the learning management system as well. That's about our orientations brief about the course administration procedure. Now, just another 3 to 4 minutes, I will show you how to operate our learning management system. Still, you will get the learning management system operational guideline through video. So you can enter to the YouTube channel where you will find all the videos. Maurice Ondeng, I will come back to you. Just wait a minute. I just show you how to operate the learning management system. After that, I will open the session for question answer. So you need to browse worldacademy.uk. That is your website and the learning management system address. Then click on the login tab, login button, and then you will find this page. Put your email address and put the password. The password has been communicated to you through our system generated email. And if you do not get it, you can contact through WhatsApp. Our support team will assist you. So you will find this page is called dashboard. In the dashboard, you will see your course name available here, right? In this corner, you will find your course name. Beside the course name, you need to click on the start button. That is the start button. Just click on the start button. Then at the first time, once you are clicking the start button, you will find a pop-up window where you need to click start course. Right now it is not available because I logged in earlier. So if you are first time clicking the start button, you will find the pop-up window where you need to click on the start course. Once you click, you will find this page. This is called dashboard. Sorry, this is the material panel. All the materials will be placed at the left side, module-wise. If you click on one material, you will find these 3 tabs: learning tool, material, and discuss. Under the learning tool, you will find the video tutorial, the synopsis videos, or if there is any other learning videos, that will be shared under the learning tool. And under the material tab, you will find the downloadable material, which the class material basically in the PDF format. You can download it from here. And in the discuss tab, you can click on the instructor chat or student forum. In the instructor chat, click on the administrator as a recipient, put your subject, put your question regarding any clarification, question regarding any administrative issues. You can say, we will answer you within 1 or 2 days time. And in the student forum, if you want to make any discussion among the students, among the delegates of this batch, click add topic, put the topic and submit. Everybody within this batch will get the notification. So that is up to the material panel. If you click on the top right corner, home button, it will redirect you to the dashboard again. Here you can see the assignment tab. Click assignment tab, click view all. Then you will find this page where you will find the assignments available, and click the download button and download the assignment. Like pre-course assignment, which will be uploaded tomorrow or day after tomorrow, you will be notified and you can download it from here. Then once you work offline 3 days, 4 days, 7 days, after that, once completed, again come to this page, assignment, view all. Then this page. Then you need to click this button, view or submit assignment. If you click here, you will find the choose file option. Even you can also download it from here, but once you complete it, you need to upload it. For uploading, click on the choose file, upload it and submit. So your assignment will be submitted. Now for cross-checking whether it is submitted or not, click assignment, click my submission. So you will find the status here. And if any assignment is based on the learning, that will be said here, learning purpose, not required any assessment. But if it is an assessment, then your grading will be showing here. And for the exam, you can click on the exam button. We will also share with you later on as well. And also the YouTube channel link is here. If you click here, it will redirect you to the YouTube channel. And in the channel, you will find all the things, video tutorial, how to operate the learning management system. Okay. So that's about the LMS operational guideline. Now I'm going to permit you for unmuting yourself if you have any question so far. Yes,
yeah, good afternoon. Thank you so much. Yeah. What is the mode of payment and how is the process flow for the
mode of
certificate?
Payment? You can pay through PayPal, through bank transfer, through card, Visa or MasterCard.
Or any MasterCard, right?
Yeah, you can.
So what is the total fee for the certificate?
Fees, Nazmul, what is the fee?
$395 USD, sir.
Is it? Okay.
Hello?
$395 US dollar.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, $395 US dollar, right?
Right. More
okay,
is $395
US dollar. Okay,
yeah,
I understand that the course takes 8 sessions. How are these sessions distributed through the months? Will it take 4 months or 2 months?
It will be around 4 months time. The duration is 4 months.
So the 8 sessions will be allocated 2 per month.
There will be a couple of weeks gap in between. 8 session means 8 weeks, but 4 months means 16 weeks. Because of another 4 weeks, you will get for assignment, capstone project preparation. Okay.
Okay. After this lot, is there any other lot?
Yeah, we declare batches, but we don't know when the next batch will be. It takes some time. Okay.
Okay.
Sir,
Because I see
LMS এর লিংকটা স্যার পাই না আর হচ্ছে ওই যে মেল নাম্বার যেটাতে দেয়া যাচ্ছে ওই লিংকটা পাই না
আপনি হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে তৌকিরের নাম্বার আছে, I will share and also he will knock you. তো নাজমুল হাসান মাহমুদ স্যারকে একটু লিংকটা দিয়েন অথবা তৌকিরের নাম্বারটা দিয়ে। People will communicate with you.
Sure, sure.
Okay. So I'm handing over to our resource person for the insight of the session, and of course our people, Mr. Nazmul is there for after his presentation. If you have any doubt, any clarification required, he will answer these questions. Thank you for your patience hearing. Sir, please proceed.
All right, thanks, Rupak, for your kind words. Good evening, everybody. Let me share the screen.
Okay. Good evening to you, sir. You're welcome.
Can you see the screen?
Yes, we can see it, obviously.
Yeah, we can see it.
Good evening to you, sir. How are you?
I'm good.
Yes, I can see from this side.
We are seeing the screen from this end.
Everybody can see the screen?
Yes, I can see.
Yes, sir. We can see the screen.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, great. Only one person is not able to see the screen, is it? Everybody can see?
I guess we all can see.
Yes.
Okay, let me proceed. Let me proceed. Good evening, everybody. I'm from Malaysia. It's about 10:15 in the night. I believe that is some of you are from Bangladesh, some of you are from Africa. Is it around 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock?
Yeah, it's around 5 o'clock in Kenya.
5 o'clock.
8:50 p.m.
All right, good evening.
It's around
Bangladesh.
4 o'clock in
It's around
Malawi.
5 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, in West
4
Africa.
o'clock in Malawi.
Around after
It's
three in Nigeria.
8 after 2 in Sierra
All right.
Leone.
Great.
After
All right.
After three.
Okay, let me share something about me. I know Rupak has mentioned some kind words about me. I think that's overwhelming. My name is Nakulan. You can just call me Nakulan. 1 minute. I run a consulting and a training company. By profession, I'm a chartered accountant of the UK. I'm a certified trainer for finance and supply chain programs. I worked around 35 years in the commercial sector, across finance, sales and marketing, and supply chain. My specialties are basically, I've been in the finance area for a long period of time, in doing auditing, finance, treasury, and also corporate finance, doing acquisitions and mergers in the company I worked with. I had a predominantly bulk of my career was in this company, a global MNC. All of you know Colgate-Palmolive? Toothpaste?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I worked in that company. I worked across different sections, started in finance, and then I went on to work in commercial, and then in supply chain, in manufacturing, logistics, and warehousing.
Okay, sir.
Before my last function in the Colgate-Palmolive was I was running the distribution, customer service, logistics, and demand planning in the organization, working across different countries, as we have sister companies in Thailand, China, Vietnam, doing global sourcing and stuff like that. And subsequently, when I took early retirement, I went on to do consulting and went on spending my time doing training. And I really have a passion for training, and my training covers the area of also finance, supply chain, and commercial. Okay, that's some of my background, and so I bring a lot of financial expertise from my experience, which I can share, taking the theoretical aspects of this program and trying to relate to different areas across the organization, let it be sales, marketing, or supply chain. I'll try to connect it so any of you working in different parts of the organization taking this program will feel at home and linking to each of your job function. We will try as much as possible to do that. Okay, I have an array of clients and training providers I work with, multinational companies, government-linked corporations in Malaysia, and also certain educational institutions. All right, so and banking sectors. So it's a broad coverage of different companies. Just for your information. Just to give you a program overview, what this program really covers, corporate finance analyst. This program will look at the key concepts and tools used in corporate finance, which is when you look at corporate finance, it's not like very accounting nature. It is more about how you're going to manage the funds of the company, make financing decisions, and working in the best efforts to maximize your shareholders' wealth. That's what it is all about. We start looking at the basic understanding of financial statements, the three main statements, which are balance sheet, income statement, and something known as a cash flow statement. And from this, we will start looking at how do you use this information to assess the company's financial performance and make informed decision, which is really getting into the area of financial analytics. Okay, this will help you to make better decisions for the organization. One of the things I will definitely assure you is I will not use the fundamental words which are used in bookkeeping or accounting, which is known as debit and credit. It is not an accounting cost, neither is the bookkeeping cost. So we will go, the course will be conducted in such a way, no mention of those very key words in accounting, which is used by accounting lecturers, but you are commercial people, so we will be doing it without that, and going structuring the program, and the teaching methodology will be more on a logical manner rather than a bookkeeping manner. Corporate finance, we will look at that. It is really it is about how to run the business, how do you raise funds. If you're starting off a business, or if you want to expand a business, how do you manage your cash in your business? And from this, whatever funds you have, how much are you going to be giving away to your shareholders by the way of dividends, capital? How much are you going to be using for your expansion of your business or investments or any acquisition? So we'll be looking at all these things. Really, basically, what are you going to use your money or the funds for in the best possible manner? All right, that's really the area of corporate finance. And then we'll be looking at financing decisions. All right, how are you going to raise your money, all right, to run your business? Are you going to be raising it through shareholders' funds, equity financing they call it, or you're going to be getting the money through borrowings? All right, we'll be looking at it. And one of the important things about this, about borrowings and equity, is what is the optimal capital structure you want to have in the organization, so that you benefit the organization, not having too much of debts, not having too little of debts. All right, so we will look at which is the optimal capital structure. And then we look at something called liquidity. Liquidity really indicates your ability to meet your owings to your short-term debts or whatever. And how are you going to run your operations? And the ratios we'll be looking at is operational efficiencies. And one of the important things about running a business is how do you manage your working capital? For a day-to-day basis, you need to be buying items, buying inventory, giving credit to your customers, taking credit from your suppliers, and managing all this inventory. We'll be looking at inventory management and also accounts receivable management. And that's really, again, the area of corporate finance, which comes under financial management. And then we'll be looking at if you're going to go into major big projects, all right, whether it's acquiring a company or building a factory or buying a huge machinery, we'll be looking at capital budgeting, and we'll be looking at whether this project is going to give you a return, and this return will be seen in the way of NPV, net present value, or something called internal rate of return and payback analysis. All right, so we will be looking at that area under the area of capital investment budgeting. And then we will be looking at mergers and acquisitions, which is very common and getting more and more in the business world. And we will be looking at what does mergers and acquisitions bring into the organization, and what are the different types of mergers and acquisitions which take place. All right, so to get you, because you're, as a corporate finance individual, you will be involved in some way or other in the area of mergers and acquisition. Are you all clear?
Okay, that's good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are. Yeah.
All right, thank you. And we look at the learning outcomes. I gave you the overview of the particular course we are looking at. As I told you, we'll be looking at key concepts of corporate finance. What are the objectives of financial management? This will be your takeaway coming out of this program. Understand structure of capital markets. All right, there's something known as capital markets. All right, I'm sure everybody knows about stock markets. How does it operate? So we'll get some idea of how capital markets operate. Understand the fundamentals of finance and accounting, structure and the purpose of financial statements. What are the components, as I mentioned before, balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow. Look at the financial position of the company in terms of profitability. Interpret, analyze this balance sheet. All right, looking at the balance sheet just as a mere at the mere numbers is not going to give you anything, but you're going to be looking at analyzing it by the means of ratio analysis or percentages and trends and stuff like that. So we'll be looking at liquidity, profitability, efficiency. Basically, as you know, the financial statement of a company is really like a medical report. It assesses, it indicates the financial health of the company, all right? Whether a medical report will tell you what's your situation of your liver, what's your situation of your cholesterol and whatnot. Similarly, a financial statement will indicate different parts of the financial statement, indicating whether they have issues in respect of the company in terms of its financial stability. There are ratios. We'll look at many ratios. We'll be looking at some of the ratios known as current ratios, quick ratios, cash ratios. And then we'll be looking at debt ratios and debt to equity ratios, which indicates what's the level of amount of debt in the company compared to the amount of shareholders' fund, all right? And then we'll come to a word which is predominantly used by all financial individuals, which is known as gearing. Are you highly geared or lowly geared company, all right? Which indicates the solvency and the risk factors in terms of assessing your risk factor of the company. Then we look at a lot of operational efficiencies through the ratios, both in terms of inventory and receivable, as I mentioned. I spoke about corporate investment and financing decisions, whether about optimal capital structure, and there is something called cost of capital. Every organization will have a cost of capital. We will discover how we calculate this cost of capital and what is the way of minimizing your cost of capital of your organization in terms of how you structure your capital of your organization. And that is what I meant, calculate the cost of debt, cost of equity, and then come to something called weighted average cost of capital. Then we look at how investment decisions are made when you're going to be investing in long-term investments, which are fixed assets, or acquiring another company. So this is where we look at NPV, IRR, and payback period. And then, of course, the last part of the program, we'll be looking at mergers and acquisition, which is very interesting to understand why a lot of companies globally go into mergers and acquisition. We look at what are the plus points about it and what is the watch outs for two companies to get together get together and synergize. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so again, the agenda for the program, which I think Rupak put it out. We start with Module 1, which will be commencing in the week on October 7th. And then we'll have Module 2, which is financial statement and analyzing income statement, which will be combined, which will be another session in a particular week. And then we'll have a session on analyzing balance sheet, analyzing cash flow statement. And then we look at, well, in terms of financing, where is your source and forms of financing going to come from if you're going to operate a business? There are various ways you can obtain finance, and we'll be looking at each of the individual ways of obtaining, raising finance, and the look at which is the best and most suitable for the situation or the type of companies you operate and the amount of money you're looking at. And we'll look at cost of capital and capital structure. How are you going to structure your company? How much of debt? How much of equity? Which is also a very interesting area of looking because generally, individuals think borrowing money is not a good thing, but once you go understand, because borrowing money in certain cases is a cheaper form of finance, which a lower rate of return expectations compared to individuals who want to pump money into a company in terms of becoming a shareholders. Their expectations are higher, so you got to manage all these things. And then we'll be looking at financial analysis of capital investments, which is really where the IRR, NPV, and payback period will be looked at. And the last session will be mergers and acquisitions, going into the depth of how mergers and acquisition, how do you go about doing it, and what are the, sharing some of the examples across the globes of the good mergers and acquisitions which went well and what didn't go well, and what could have been the potential reasons why this has happened. Okay, the program methodology, as you know, it is we will be doing the programs through Zoom, and we'll share course notes immediately. I think 1 or 2 days later in a PDF document, sharing experience. All of you will come from different sectors. If you're in the finance sector, or even not in the finance sector, you could be sharing some of your experiences in respect of any of the topics we are going through. I will share some of the videos. We'll use the videos during certain some of the sessions, which will which are really YouTube videos, which are relevant to the program. It'll be probably 3-5 minutes video, which will give you a bit of an added understanding of what has been covered during the module. Participant discussion, interaction is very important, and constructive feedback during the program. And just wanted to share with you, looking at a corporate finance analyst, just to understand what exactly a corporate financial analyst or finance analyst work within the organization. They support in management decision, providing actionable financial information, monitoring financial statements. Bulk of your program is going to cover that. And then looking at taxes and other financial detail to cull out where the company can make money, predominantly looking at how best you can manage the funds of the company, which is financial management. And basically the structure you will run the process in the organization as a finance analyst, corporate analyst, is you collect data. There's enormous amount of data which is available. It is getting the right data and using it, organize it in such a structured manner, do projections and forecasts. The historical information is a good benchmark to predict the future. You build the financial models, you analyze the financial results, you provide recommendations. There's, you know, a lot of things can be done today with Excel, fundamentally creating charts and graphs, which will give you your management visually things to look at, which it is much better than just putting the numbers down there. As I'm sure all of you know through experience, graphs and charts and whatnot gives a better idea to somebody who's looking at the information rather than pure numbers and percentages. And there are a couple of skill sets which a corporate and a finance analyst needs to acquire. Some of them you will acquire through this program. Some of them you will acquire gradually as you get into the profession. Okay, they are actually fundamental accounting skills. It is not bookkeeping skills, it's just accounting skills. We are not getting into the hardcore bookkeeping skills. Financial literacy skills, which you'll pick up during the program. Analytical skills, some of the things which you do, analyzing the statements and all, and more will come in as you embark in the journey in your organization. If you're going to be working in this area, a lot of analytical skills will be required. Financial modeling skills, how do you model, looking at building up budgets, building up forecasts, and obviously interpersonal skills, getting the information and getting it all together, but how are you going to be managing in terms of, because in an organization, you will be having a lot of touch points. And these touch points, you'll be maybe seeing the marketing folks, you might be seeing the manufacturing folks. So there's a lot of interpersonal skills required in terms of talking to them, speaking the right language and whatnot. and obviously communication skills. Getting all this information, you're going to make presentations to senior management, and it is important how you communicate. All right, not taking all the information and showing it to man, and cutting out all the information which you have analyzed, putting into a presentable form so that management, as you know, management wouldn't want to see thousands of charts. They would probably want to see 20 charts, but you will have 100 charts of information. And how do you condense all these things and put it into a form that it will be something which they will be, it is easy for them to take away. Problem solving skills, there will be a lot of probably issues or whatever, and you need to be looking at how you're going to solve those problems in your organization. Technical skills are basically in terms of understanding financial statements, understanding analytical things, and understanding some of the financial corporate finance technical techniques, really. And obviously, which comes with any management job, which is leadership and management skills. Okay, that's all as an intro I have for you guys for today. I hope it has helped you to understand what this program is going to cover, and what are the takeaways you're going to have out of this program, and what, as a corporate finance analyst, what is the expectation getting into this profession. And it's a great profession. It's a great type of thing to do, because this is what companies are looking into today. They are not looking at bookkeeping individuals or accounting individuals. They are looking at individuals in commercial background, who are able to have good financial acumen. That's all what today's organizations are looking for. Okay, question time.
Yes, sir.
Any
Hello,
question?
sir.
Yes.
Sir, can you talk something about the assignments that will be given? How many assignments will be provided, and what type of those assignments will be? Will those be case based or math based or theoretical? If you can just
It will be Rupak. You want to talk about it? Are you there?
No, sir. Rupuks are not available right now.
But the assignment will be there. I will have to discuss with Rupak a couple of things about the assignment after each of the things. But what we are looking at, it is looking at a couple of short assignments, because the bulk of the stuff will be coming during the final exam, which I think is about 70 questions. But the structure of the assignments, normally my assignments after every learning module or whatever sessions, we have multiple choice questions, sometimes 15 questions or whatever. And sometimes what we're going to do is give you a simple case study kind of question. All right, that's what you're looking. But we are still finalizing that bit with Rupak.
Okay, sir, got it. Thank you.
Yeah, but during the program, what really will happen is we will have a lot of when you do financial analysis of income statement, of balance sheet, or cash flow statement, we will have a lot of working examples which we will be going through, all right, which will be really a good example, using a particular company's information and calculating certain things from this company in terms of how are they in terms of financial stability, solvency, operational efficiency, and stuff like that, so that you can pick up, right? So there'll be a bit of a working session as I do it along with you guys. So it's not going to be all words. I never believe in words. Some words has to be there, but most importantly, numbers and what the numbers mean, and building trends and charts and graphs and looking at it.
Okay, thank you.
Sure, welcome.
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Or good evening, yeah. Good afternoon for you.
Okay, yeah, good afternoon to me, good evening to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by the introductions and the orientation as well. That's a very good one. Then also with regards to the assignment and also the examples, is it only based on the company? What about some government institutions? Are we going to take examples from how actually you input from government institutions and how you prepare their financial statement as well?
What institutions?
government institution of any kind. Just an example of.
I mean, I don't, we don't do government institution, but we do very generic kind of company kind of things. But if there is anything on government, I got to just check with Rupak whether we'll cater for it, because it's a very generic one which covers broad stuff. Because if you get into government, then it'll be very specialized area, and then if there's someone in the banking sector will have for banking, then it becomes a bit difficult to manage. But if you are in the government sector, what you could do is, while I do these things, we can talk about things. You can ask about things. How does this become relevant to government?
Okay.
Because what we got to understand is the operational objectives of a company and government differ tremendously.
Sure.
Yeah, so we will see how we can address that, but definitely I will be very straight with you that we will be not focusing on government institutions.
Okay. I think I've heard you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Then also the classes will be commencing on Saturday only, right?
Yeah, all classes will be on Saturday.
Okay.
From my time 10 to 12, and your time, what time did you start today?
2.
2 o'clock in
8:15 from Dhaka.
You are from which part of the world?
West Africa, Sierra Leone, West Africa.
West Africa. Okay, so if it is 2 o'clock, your time is 10 o'clock my time. So it'll be 2 o'clock West Africa time. It starts. It is 2 to 4, 2-hour sessions. Each session is over 2 hours. As Rupak told you, it'll be spread over 4 months on Saturdays. And how we spread the Saturdays, I'll have to decide with Rupak in terms of the assignments and stuff like that.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Any other questions?
Your discuss so helpful, sir. Thank you.
Mintu, is it? Where are you from, Mintu?
I am living in Bangladesh. I am accountant of the largest financial institute of Dhaka.
Okay, you should be helping me out in this program.
This program is so nice. I like that.
Okay, I hope you can, if you are attending this program, you can also share your experience. That will be supplementing and helping.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Good evening.
Good evening. Who's this, please?
This is Maurice Ondeng from East Africa.
Oh, hi, Maurice. Good evening.
Hi, good evening too. So, I love the course, but I only have one challenge that I don't know how I will solve, because currently I'm still continuing with my CPA.
Okay.
I see the class is starting immediately after our class, and combining it with work is also a bit hectic. So,
do you work on Saturday?
Saturdays I attend classes the whole day.
Okay. Are you doing your CPA?
Yes, I'm doing my CPA.
All right. So that's
it will be so challenging.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, but during your tenure of your CPA, I know what is CPA. I did something like a CPA.
Yes.
Yeah, you will cover tremendously. You will probably cover 10 times more than what we cover, because that will get into the depth of things. All right.
Yeah.
But see how it works for you.
You don't have any other session picking from around November, December, because I'll be doing my exams in November.
I think that this session, if it starts in October, by the time this session gets finished, it'll be in December. And then you got to contact World Academy whether they will be starting off another session in somewhere in January or February.
Okay, please let's keep in touch. Let's keep in touch, because I love what you people are doing, and I would like to do some of the courses with you guys.
Okay, thank you very much. All the best for your CPA exams.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Blama Seyon, and I'm from Liberia.
Liberia.
Yes, I'm a Ghanaian chartered accountant. And
I remember Liberia very well because you had a great player from there, George Weah.
Oh yes, George Weah. He's now our president.
Oh, is he? All right. There, he was a great footballer. I used to follow him in many of the World Cups. Not the World Cups,
Okay.
some of the European games he used to play for. Yeah. Anyway, tell me, Blama.
Yes, okay. Like I said, I'm a chartered accountant, and I'm also the chief financial officer for a Liberian bank.
Okay.
So I would like to say thank you for the course. Actually, it abreast me of so many things I'm doing now. So my contribution to the course will actually be hard, and thank you ever so much.
Okay, no problem. You're welcome. All the best to you.
Thank you.
Hello, good evening.
Hi,
Good evening.
Yeah.
This is
Okay, go ahead. Hello.
Hi, Daniel.
Okay. I am Daniel Commentary from West Africa, Sierra Leone.
Okay.
Yes. I just have a question for IPAC. Yes, with regards to accessing the portal, because I understood that we're going to be accessing the assignments and notes, I guess, through the portal. So how are we going to access the portal? Are you going to share us a link?
Someone from World Academy, can you answer the question?
Yes, sir. Coming in, sir, I don't understand actually.
It is with regards to the portal. Okay.
I think definitely
mentioned.
Daniel, I think definitely there will be a link provided to you once you register, and then it will have its normal standard username, password controls, and stuff like that, which they would have assigned to you. Definitely, it will work on that manner, like any other learning portals.
Yes, sir, you're absolutely right. Those who already completed their registration, hopefully they already get the user ID and passwords, and those who did not get will notify individually. We'll text in the group, then we'll fix it out.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Okay, sir.
All right, good afternoon. My name is Karim Akim Adebayo from West Africa.
Hi, Karim.
Yeah, I'm fine. What is the mode of registration? How do we navigate to that registration portal? That is one. Two, what is the timeline for the payment for the certificate?
Come again? Can you repeat?
My first question is this: what is the how do we navigate to the registration portal? That's number one question. Number two, what certificate payment?
I think you're breaking up a bit, Karim. The second one, we couldn't hear it well.
How do we get which of them? I was told.
Sir, I think I got Mr. Karim's questions.
Okay.
Yeah, Karim sir, our representative will contact you soon, and he will discuss you about the registration method and payment method. Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Okay.
hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is Philemon Ndeule from Africa, particularly Malawi.
Okay.
I just wanted to thank you for the outline course that you have presented today.
You're welcome.
So I'm looking forward to take us through that we should know what really encompasses on the course.
Okay. Have you registered already, Philemon?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Sure.
So I will see you on 7th of October.
General, I'll be there for the course.
Yeah. Right. Looking forward.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All good? Any more questions?
Well, actually, want to know how the pattern of our final examination could be. The pattern, if you could give us an idea.
We know for a fact, I know for a fact, discussing with Rupak, it'll be 70 multiple choice questions.
Okay.
And it'll be, the time will be set. And I think Rupak went through that. You will be given the opportunity to do twice in case you
Okay.
don't make it the first time, and subsequently, that's how it's going to be. All right.
So may it be it may be like that small part of exams every week, and then
Yeah, there'll be
addition,
small, little ones in the week. Every week we'll have a
and then
short one.
addition.
Yeah, because
They will be aggregated.
no. That one is just like
Oh,
a
one time.
quiz kind of
Yes.
thing. It is not. It won't be moderated. The purpose of the one which we are going to have short ones after every module is just to give you a kind of a refresher and make you think
Yes.
about what you have done in the last 2
Okay.
hours of the session, so that
Okay.
you go away with, you are just still
Yes,
fresh
sir.
with, while you are still fresh with, you will still try to think about it rather
Yes.
than waiting for the 70 questions which are going to come there. Obviously, there's a lot of reading you got to do after every module. In a 2 hour session, you're covering quite a big area.
Yes.
And how you absorb it during the period. Maybe
Yes.
from experience, we will be only as a human, we'll be only able to absorb about 60% odd,
Yes.
and then the remaining 40% to go back and really read it up, do your own exercises and stuff like that, which is all available. All kind of exercises are available in our Google world.
Okay.
You can
Yes,
figure
sir.
out all this. Yeah.
So we will be provided course materials or like
Yes,
this.
yes.
Okay.
You will be all the course material, which is every week, whenever the particular session is being conducted. After the
Yes.
particular session has been conducted, then I will provide the material to World Academy, and one of them will actually convert it all into PDF and put it in the portal. And yes, now Rupak told you that you can go into the portal and download the
Okay.
PDF. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you, sir.
You
Yes.
know,
Thank you.
my other request was maybe the final one, that we are also open to opportunities. Maybe if there is an opportunity anywhere, we can go for it.
What is that? The final one?
Maurice Ondeng from Kenya. I'm just saying that I'm open for for any opportunity that can come across the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Point noted.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Are we done? Any more questions? Nachmul, are we good?
Yes, sir. I think there is no more question for today.
Okay.
We can close it today.
All right, guys. Have a good day and a good weekend, and hopefully.
Hello. Please, can I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it Maurice?
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
One more question.
Oh.
One more question before we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. This course is a very unique course, a very important course. But I want to know the accreditations of the certificates. How accredited it is. Even though the course of itself is very much important, but after all, it's going to be a certificate, right?
Yeah, it's a certificate which is, I think, accredited by Cambridge. What is it called, Najmul?
Yeah, Cambridge Academy of Profession, UK.
Yeah.
And I think Rupak told you that you can use that abbreviation of the title behind your name.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. it's
Yeah,
close to
please, I
11.
want to ask one more
Yeah,
question.
sure. Is it Emmanuel?
I'm Emmanuel from
Yes,
West
Emmanuel.
Africa, Ghana.
Yes.
Yes, please. From West Africa, Ghana.
Yes, Ghana. Yes.
Yeah, apart from the Excel, I wanted to know if there's, apart from Excel for the reporting, analyzing, I wanted to know if there's any additional software that you'll be using. If there's like any IBM software or anything software for analyzing and reporting.
And analyzing reports, you see, it all depends on the systems you use. All right, there are various enterprise resource systems, all right, computer systems which you are probably using in your own organization. Let it be Microsoft Dynamics, or if you are an SAP or whatever. These are all transactional systems, but most of the transactional systems today dump the data into a particular portal which is called Business Warehouse. And from Business Warehouse, there are standard reports which you could run, and there are standard things which you could cut and slice like Excel, but it is not Excel, but you can pull the data this way. How do you want to look at it? And then put in certain formulas and do these things, all right, which are available. And that is really linking to the raw data of the organization. But generally what it has been seen is, if there are customized reports, that customize and analytical tools which can be incorporated, that is available in the market. There are so many different types of it, but it is about how much you want to invest in it in an organization. But from my experience, what you can do is, if you want to look at some fundamental data and whatnot, any kind of systems today, you can bring the data down. You can download the data, throw into an Excel. You can, if you know some fundamental Excel's techniques, you'll be able to take techniques like lookup, pivot tables, a lot of stuff. All right, you can build graphs out of it, which is very easy to do. But to your question, yes, there is softwares, but it all depends whether there will be an investment you want to do in the software for the organization you work with, or is there a software which is there is a portal which is already linked to your computer system, which dumps the data into that, and you have some dashboards which has been already created already by your software agents or whoever it is.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You're welcome. All right, guys, good night.
Yes, a good night.